Hello everyone, and welcome back to our 6th Wi-Fi battle. And we just tried to record this like a moment ago, and it failed because apparently the internet went out for one of us. So we have to try and record this again, but thankfully we were only a few turns in when the internet failed. So hopefully this time will go better. So let the battle begin. And it seems like he was using the same team that he did last time that we battled, and we're using this new team right here, which I have yet to use except for in this battle that was only lasting a few turns but failed earlier. So he probably knows what we're going to start with, so we're just going to start with the Probo Pass. So maybe I should go over the team a little bit first. You guys already know Circuitry, Greninja, and Delmi, so I don't need to go over those. So let's show Probo Pass. He has the Stealth Rocks, Thunder Wave, Tri Attack, and Protect with the leftovers and Sturdy. So that Thunder Wave will be very helpful for the Kartana. Then we got, oh, that's not who I want to go. Nilligo, who has the Choice Specs with Hidden Power Fire, which will be really effective against that Kartana. And finally, we have the Golem, the Alolan Golem, who I've never used before. I've never actually used any kind of Golem before, really, because I never really got to it. I never felt the need to, because Rhyperior is just superior, in my opinion, to Golem. Though with the Alolan Golem, it brings a new form and new strategy for it, especially with that Garvantalize Double Edge. Pretty damn cool, if you ask me. Are we Garvantalize? I think we are. Ooh, sweet! He started with Kartana! That's perfect for us! We go for the Thunder Wave. And I keep forgetting how small that thing actually is. The thing is damn tiny. Like, wow. That thing is so tiny, yet so deadly. Like, oh my god, why? Okay, so he probably knows that we're gonna go for the Thunder Wave, so he might switch out to one of his electric types, which would be bad for us because he has 2 electric types, so 2 potential switch-ins. But we already clicked Thunder Wave, so we have to live with our choices. It's probably Scarfed. He withdrew. Sent out Tapu Koko. Alright. Wild Charge or Thunderbolt or something like that. What would he go for? Either way, we're going to set up those Stealth Rocks. Volt Switch, that's what he's doing. Oh, he's going to send in the Alolan Raichu, probably. Potentially have Focus Blast. Seen a few on Showdown run Focus Blast. Or he might have Grass Knot and is planning to use that, so that's always a possibility. And so we're just gonna use Protect to get a little bit of health back up. Try and outstall the electric terrain so that Raichu doesn't have its boost anymore. What's he going to do? Okay, so he is staying in. I don't think he's going to set up. He's going for a Thunderbolt, actually. I need to check to see what ability I had on Golem real quick. Was it Galvantalize, or was it the other one? Galvanize. Alright, so it's not Sturdy, so Kartana could probably one-shot it. Probably. We don't have anything that is immune to Raichu, though, so I don't know what we should do. So we have several more turns, so I guess the best thing to do would be to go for a Tri Attack to try and, oh, we went for the Grass Knot! Surprise, surprise. Thankfully, we are part Steel, so that it isn't super effective. But what'd be really nice if we got a Burn right here. That'd be perfect. But it's not happening. sadly. Right, so how many turns are left on that electric train? One more unless it has a terrain extender, so let's go for that protect. Alright, so now he might switch, if it does end this turn, he might switch out and try and go into Tapu Koko. Or he might try and stay in and go for the Grass Knots again. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go for another Tri-Attack. He's going for the Volt Switch. Great. That's great. So, what can we do with this Tri-Attack? Can we burn, freeze, or paralyze anything? It'd be great if he sent in Kartana and we got the burn. That'd be kind of a kick in the face though, so. Considering that's like a huge physical powerhouse. Sending in the Araquanid. I'm probably going to go for that Liquidation. Alright, let's see if we can get any status. No status, alright. I don't really feel like switching into anything on this though, so we're just going to go for a quick protect, recover some HP, try and stall out a little bit. He might predict that though, so he might double switch. But that'd be bad for his Araquanid because it's Stealth Rocks. So he's probably just going to go for the Liquidation. If I had to guess anyways. He's really thinking, I don't know. I wonder if Araquanid gets any setup moves. He did go for the Liquidation, so there's that. So we're just gonna go for the No, we don't need to go for a Thunder Wave. I guess Thunder Wave would be the best option. Might also predict that too, seeing how it's obvious. Or he might think that we're gonna go for another whatchamacallit. Tri-Attack. Whatever he's doing, he sure is thinking about his move, so that's pretty good for him. So that's like the opposite of what I'm doing. Is I honestly like click things too early. It's probably one of my downfalls. Liquidation would probably be the best choice to go for, because it hits almost everything on my team for neutral or super effective damage. We actually outspeed it? Huh. I didn't know that. He does get the Liquidation off, so we do get to see how much damage this will do. Super effective and KOs. Alright, so... Oh, I can't look at his team. Oh, shit. I was gonna look at his team to see what I could do. It's Kartana, Tapu Koko, Alolan Raichu, this Spider Bitch. What? He has the type Null, and one other Pokemon I cannot remember. So 3 of them are electric types. So if we do send in Xurkitree, you know what? We're gonna go for a Volt Switch. Oh, wait, shit, I forgot to take Probopass off the way out. So let's just check to see what his last Pokemon was. It was that thing. So that thing's also weak to electricity. So what? Yeah, Volt Switch seems like a really good option right now, because he is likely to switch, and this has the potential to KO. Don't think it will, because I think Araquanid's kind of bulky, but... Oh, he does withdraw, so this is perfect. And he goes into the type Null. Even better. That did alright damage. Alright, so now we have to decide who we want to go into. Delmise. We can go for an Anchor Shot. Got Golem. We also have Nilligo, who I don't think would be the best option because he doesn't have the best physical defense. And then we got Greninja. Oh. Compare Greninja's special attack to Xurkitree. We're not setting in Greninja. Greninja doesn't have enough special attack. I just sworn Greninja had a higher special attack. How's high Surf PP compared to Volt Switch? I think Volt Switch is like 60. No, 70. So it's a difference of 20 power and a large difference in actual stat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for the Golem and go for a substitute. So no matter what he switches in, if he does switch, we'll be protected. And we'll be free for an Earthquake, especially if he sends out that Tapu. Plus, we have the Rock Polish and Leftovers. So, won't be too bad. Don't remember if we had an attack investment or not. I need to check that. That was probably a failure on my part. Though from what I know, in our previous battle, he does have Sword Stance and Rock Slide on that thing. And he went into Raichu, and that is perfect for us, because we are free for an Earthquake. But you know what's better? Let me just check our speed real quick. See if we should go for a Rock Polish instead. These rocks are doing a huge thing to his team, though, so that is very helpful. Alright, Golem. 106 speed. Perfect. And 172 attack. Also perfect. So, we are free to go for that Rock Polish and outspeed virtually everything on his team. Unless he is Scarf on his Kartana. In which case, we will probably be screwed. Right, so he's either going to sack this off or he's going to switch. I believe he also... Did he also have Xurkitree? I don't think he did. No, he didn't. I do not know why I thought he had Xurkitree. Alright. So an Earthquake will hit 3 of his Pokemon for super effective damage. And, Double Edge for 2. So, let's go for that Earthquake. Alright, so that's good. We got one of his Pokemon down. Or is it 2? I don't remember. Either way, that's still good for us, because Raichu is a huge threat with its speed. Let me look up Alolan Golem on Bulbapedia real quick, because I do not want to... Because he might send in his... Why do I have not have Bulbapedia on my slot? My tabs. Huh, that's odd. Anyway, I need to find it. Golem. He did send in the Kartana. I need to know is his Alolan form weak to Steel or Grass? Because if not, we are probably free to go for an Earthquake. And if we outspeed, that means he is Choice, Life Orb, or Sashed. Alright, so Alolan Golem. Weak to Grass, unfortunately. Neutral against Steel, though. So that is good for us. It will really suck if he is Scarf, though. And he goes for Leaf Blade. That will suck, because we may or may not survive that. So it looks like our best choice is to just go for the Earthquake and hope he is not Scarfed. Oh, he is not Scarfed! Oh, thank God. Alright. Can we survive a Leaf Blade? No, we cannot. We cannot at all, but we know that he is not Scarfed. Alright, so let's look up Kartana and look at its max 50 at level 50 speed. Artana. Alright, so... also need to check his special defense, just in case I want to send in Greninja. Since Dark is neutrally effective. Terrible special defense! Perfect. And we know that he is not Scarf, because his max speed at level 50 is 177. So, does Greninja outspeed that? 191. Perfect. So Greninja is perfect for this. Hell, we could probably knock it out with a water move, unless it's 4 times resisted, which it's only half resisted. So we're going to go for that Dark Pulse. Here we go. And we're just... it withdrew. Alright, so that just proves he sees our Greninja as a threat. So let's see how much we could do to this Araquanid Dark Pulse. Alright, so that's 2 Pokemon down now, so that's perfect. He's probably going to send in his, what do you call it? Golisopod to go for that first impression. And he might be banded. I think he might be banded. But if he goes for Golisopod, we're definitely going to have to switch, because a first impression probably will kill us. But on the bright side, Stealth Rocks. Alright, so it looks like our best option is to switch into Delmise. Then go for a Phantom Force. Because if he is banned, he will have to switch out. And if I remember from our last battle, he is banned. I think. I'm not entirely sure, because I have... between the time we last battled, I've had a hell of a lot of battles on Showdown, trying to practice with my Mono Rock. He did go for the first impression, which is good for us. We are leftovers, so we can survive that. So we're going to go for the Phantom Force. So, if he switches out, what would he be able to switch into? The type Null. That is why we should not go for it. Ooh. Alright, so what we're going to do is go for a Power Whip then. Oh! He's not banded. So we get the Power Whip. Oh, he avoids it! Oh, what luck. What luck. Alright, so we're just going to sack off our Delmise so we can switch into Xurkitree. Oh, wait, did I remove the previous Pokemon from the layout? No, we did not remove Golem from the layout. I really need to get on that, because I'm terrible at it. Alrighty, so that means... wait, so... we got rid of the... Xurkitree. Best option. We'll go for that Thunderbolt. Oh yeah, I need to take Delmise off the layout too. Gee, I am all kinds of forgetful today, so... see, so we got rid of Alolan, Raichu, and the Spider. And we are Scarf, so we will outspeed his Xurkitree if it comes to that. Let's go for that Thunderbolt. He's definitely not going to stay in unless he decides to Sucker Punch, which I don't think he will, because one hit from Xurkitree will probably KO and potentially lead to a sweep. Alright, so there he goes. He's switching into Tapu Koko, actually, which boosts our damage. That will boost our damage because of the Electric Surge. So that is pretty good for us. And it does enough. Since we are Scarfed, that will take him out. Unless he is also Scarfed, which would probably be a bad idea because Tapu Koko is fast as fuck as it is. Either way, we have a chance now. Whether we actually make good on that chance is entirely up to us and his plays. No matter what he switches into, we will get a KO. He is Scarf! He himself is Scarf! Why? Why would he Scarf his Tapu Koko? That does not seem like a good play, honestly. Except for like situations like this, which apparently came in handy, but seriously? Right, so he's probably going to send in Golisopod again to try and go for that first impression. And then a Sucker Punch potentially if he... No, he won't live. So if we survive at first impression, that means that will probably be game and a Xurkitree sweep. Potentially. Oh, he's sending in the type Null, actually. We got that +1, though. Maybe he's just stalling to try and get rid of the electric terrain so we don't do as much damage. Otherwise, that doesn't seem like the best choice. So he is Eviolite, though. Probably, most likely, but it didn't seem to matter because we are a Xurkitree. And Xurkitrees are badass as fuck. And now it just seems like Golisopod's his best option. And speaking of... Alright, so that thing is not banded. We know that. Alright, but what is Xurkitree's defenses? I don't know if we can survive. I don't think we could actually live. So, what's Niligo's speed? 169. That is not fast enough to outspeed his Kartana. Unless he is adamant. So what we're going to do is we're just going to sack Niligo. Unless it works out and he Sucker Punched. Nope, he's going for that stab first impression. Obvious choice. Which we do actually live. Even though we have terrible defenses. So we're just going to go for that Power Gem. He might switch to try and preserve it, though, because of priority. Because I know that he knows that... I know that Power Gem won't kill his Pokemon, and that Niligo is probably outsped. Unless he's adamant. He sure is thinking about his move, though, so it's good on his part. He withdrew to preserve it, probably for the Greninja. So let's see how much we could do with a Power Gem. Considering Kartana's terrible defenses, we might actually KO it. Which we do, which is perfect for us. So, I don't think he's banned though, because then he, yeah, he is not banned, because we know he has Sucker Punch. Alright, so what could he be then? It's not Leftovers. He might actually be Red Card. Because we haven't actually hit that Golisopod yet. So he's definitely going for that first impression. Then the Aqua Jet if he has it. Or he might be going for the Aqua Jet now. No, he's going for the first impression. Which will seal the game because it's not going to KO. And we get the Power Gem off. So thank you so much, Kyler, for battling with us once again. So that is our second rematch. So, thank you so much, and thanks to you viewers out there for watching today's battle. So please, if you did enjoy it, like, comment, and subscribe for more. And to all you Shadowborners out there, stay in the shadows and keep on rocking. And I will see you all in the next video. Have a good one!